Urgent Dallas Cowboys fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Dallas Cowboys updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, folks, today we're diving deep into a story that's been buzzing around the NFL circles, and I know it's got Cowboys fans on the edge of their seats. This is one of those stories that could shake up the landscape of the league, especially for the Dallas Cowboys and their upcoming season. We're talking about a potential blockbuster move involving one of their top offensive weapons, Amari Cooper. Now, if you've been paying attention to the NFL news cycle over the past few days, you've probably seen the rumors swirling. And let me tell you, these aren't just idle whispers, they're coming from credible sources within the league. So, buckle up, because this could be a game changer. First, let's set the scene. Amari Cooper, for those who may have been living under a rock or just need a quick refresher, is one of the most talented wide receivers in the NFL. Since joining the Cowboys back in 2018, he's been a key piece of their offense, bringing a rare combination of route-running precision, reliable hands, and an uncanny ability to make contested catches. His route tree is diverse, and he's shown time and again that he can be a go-to receiver in clutch moments. Over the years, Cooper has accumulated impressive stats, often finishing seasons with over 800 yards receiving, and has been instrumental in Dallas's offensive schemes, especially when healthy. His chemistry with quarterback Dak Prescott has been evident, and many fans see him as a vital part of the team's core. But here's where things get really interesting. According to several sources close to league insiders, the Buffalo Bills are showing serious interest in acquiring Amari Cooper. Yes, the Bills, currently one of the most exciting teams in the AFC, are reportedly eyeing Cooper as a potential addition to their already potent offense. Now, this isn't just speculation, it's coming from credible reports that the Bills see Cooper as a perfect fit to complement their star duo of Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs. Imagine that, Cooper, with his precise route running and reliable hands, teaming up with the Bills' dynamic quarterback and one of the league's best receivers. It's a recipe for fireworks. Now, let's talk about why the Bills are so interested. They've been on the hunt for a reliable, big-play receiver to add depth and versatility to their receiving core. While Stefon Diggs is undoubtedly the star, Buffalo has been looking for that consistent second option, someone who can step up in critical moments and take some pressure off Diggs. Amari Cooper fits that mold perfectly. His skill set aligns with what the Bills' offense needs, an intelligent, precise route runner who can operate in the slot or outside, and who has a knack for making those tough catches in traffic. Plus, his experience in high-pressure situations is invaluable, especially as the Bills aim to contend for a championship this upcoming season. Now, imagine the impact of this move for the Bills. Adding Cooper could elevate their offensive game to an entirely new level. It would give Josh Allen yet another reliable target, which is crucial in today's NFL where offenses are increasingly passing-focused. The chemistry between Allen and Cooper could blossom quickly, considering they've both shown the ability to connect on deep throws and in tight coverage. For the Bills, this isn't just about adding another receiver, it's about making their offense more unpredictable and dangerous. With Cooper's ability to stretch defenses and create separation, defenses would have a much harder time containing Buffalo's attack, especially when you factor in the running game led by James Cook and the versatile offensive line. But, of course, with every potential trade or signing, there are questions. The biggest one on every Cowboys fan's mind right now is, of course, what does this mean for Dallas? Amari Cooper has been a cornerstone of their offense, and losing him would be a significant blow. Over the past few seasons, he's been one of Dak Prescott's favorite targets, and his presence on the field has often been a difference-maker. The Cowboys, historically, are not shy about making tough decisions, especially if they believe it's in the best interest of the team's future. The front office will need to weigh the value of Cooper's production and leadership against the potential draft picks or cap space they could gain from a trade. Now, let's not forget the current state of the Cowboys roster. They have a solid core, with Prescott at the helm, a rising star in CD Lamb, and a talented offensive line that has been a bright spot in recent years. However, the passing game has sometimes struggled with consistency, especially when injuries or turnovers occurred. Cooper's presence has often been the stabilizing factor in their aerial attack. Losing him would mean the team needs to find new ways to fill that void, either through the draft, free agency, or internal development. It's a delicate balancing act. Do they hold on to Cooper and try to contend again, or do they explore trade options that could bring in future assets? On the other side, for the Cowboys faithful, this news sparks a lot of mixed feelings. Some see it as a smart move. If the team can get a good return or cap relief, it might open up opportunities to reinforce other areas, like their defense or special teams. Others consider Cooper a vital part of their identity and worry that trading him would weaken their offense significantly. It's a classic NFL dilemma, balancing immediate success with long-term planning. Now, let's also consider the broader context of the NFL free agency period. This is the time when teams are aggressively reshaping their rosters, trying to find that perfect mix of veteran leadership and young talent. The Bills' interest in Cooper reflects how serious they are about making a deep playoff run this year. They've already built a formidable defense and possess one of the league's most dynamic quarterbacks, Josh Allen. Adding a receiver like Cooper would be the final piece that could push them over the edge, making them even more dangerous in the AFC, which is already stacked with talent. Meanwhile, the Cowboys are watching all these developments closely. They're known for their strategic moves in the offseason, often making bold decisions to stay competitive. The trade market is hot right now, and the Cowboys are evaluating their options carefully. They might look to the draft, seeking a young receiver with high upside, or they might decide to keep Cooper and focus on bolstering other areas of the team. Whatever they choose, it's clear that this situation is a significant storyline heading into the offseason. And let's not forget, the NFL offseason is a whirlwind of speculation, rumors, and sometimes surprises. Every year, we see players move to new teams, new stars emerge, and teams retool for the upcoming campaign. The potential interest from the Bills in Cooper is just the latest example of how dynamic this period can be. It also highlights how competitive and strategic NFL teams are, always looking for that extra edge, that game-changing move that could turn a good team into a championship contender. Now, for the fans of the Cowboys, this news might be bittersweet. On one hand, losing a player of Cooper's caliber would be tough. But on the other hand, it opens up possibilities for new draft picks or future cap space to build the team in different ways. The front office's decision will be critical, and it's something fans will be watching very closely. The excitement and uncertainty make the NFL offseason so compelling. It's a constant chess match, with every move having the potential to shift the balance of power. As we look ahead, the next few weeks will be crucial. We'll see whether the Bills make a formal offer, whether Dallas entertains it, and what other teams might jump into the mix. The NFL's landscape is always changing, and stories like this remind us of how unpredictable and thrilling this league really is. For the Cowboys, it's a moment of reflection. Do they hold on to Cooper and go all in for another Super Bowl run, or do they explore the trade market and see what kind of assets they can bring back? Either way, it's a story that will undoubtedly dominate headlines and fan discussions in the weeks to come. So, for all you Cowboys fans out there, it's a time to stay tuned, keep your eyes on your team, and get ready for some exciting developments. The offseason has just begun, but the impact of this story could reverberate through the league for months. Remember, the NFL is a league of moments, big moves, bold decisions, and game-changing plays. And right now, the potential departure of Amari Cooper from Dallas to Buffalo could be one of those pivotal moments. Stay with us, because we'll continue to bring you all the latest updates, analysis, and insider info as this story unfolds. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Cooper stays, or is he heading to Buffalo? How would that impact the Cowboys' chances next season? Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. Don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news and all the NFL action. Thanks for sticking with me, and as always, let's keep the football spirit alive.